Hey Adventure Kids, it is time to learn our memory verse for this week, and this week it is Isaiah 6:8. It is, "Whom shall I send, and whom shall go for us? Then I said, Here am I, send me." So it goes like this. Whom shall I send, and who will go for us? Then I said, Here am I, send me. Whom shall I send, and who will go for us? Then I said, Here am I, send me. Isaiah 6:8. Isaiah 6:8. Walking around these walls, I thought by now they'd fall, but you have never failed me yet. Waiting for change to come, knowing the battle's won, but you have never failed me yet. Your promise still stands. Great is your faithfulness, your faithfulness. I'm still in your hands. This is my confidence. You never failed me yet. I know the light won't last. Your word will come to pass. My heart will sing your praise again. Jesus, you're still enough. Keep me within your love. My heart will sing your praise again. Great is your faithfulness, your faithfulness. I'm still in your hands. This is my confidence. You never failed me yet. I've seen you move. You move the mountains, and I believe I'll see you do it again. You made a way where there was no way, and I believe I'll see you do it again. I'll see you move. You move the mountains, and I believe I'll see you do it again. You made a way where there was no way, and I believe I'll see you do it again. hope you're enjoying all the different stories that we're having for Campfire Nights. They're so fun. We're learning about wild animals. We're learning about how men got thrown into the fiery furnace and how Jesus was in there with them and they were saved. So tonight what we're going to do is we're going to learn about how God prepared a prophet named Isaiah. He put coal on his lips so he could preach to all those, and he was so brave about the word of God. Isaiah is actually my favorite prophet. So many cool things in there. So we want to prepare ourselves just like God prepared Isaiah. So we want to be preparing ourselves and have God use us just like he used Isaiah to spread the Lord's word and the gospel. So enjoy. It's going to be really good. Bye.
Hey guys, it's Mary, daughter of the famous movie actor Boris Vincent. You may know him from such classics as the giant hamster from Planet X. My father asked me to come here today because he can't talk right now. You see, my dad got a little too excited about drinking hot cocoa and he burnt his tongue really bad. He burnt it so bad, he literally can't taste a single thing. And that's a real shame because tonight I made his favorite dinner, macaroni and cheese. But you know, it's kind of funny that you burnt your tongue. Well, I say that because today we're learning about a story where somebody's lips were touched with burning coals. Sounds awful, doesn't it? But in this case, the man was Isaiah, a prophet of God. And when the angel touched his lip with a burning coal, God gave him the power to prophesy and deliver messages to the people of Israel. God had a special plan for Isaiah, and he gave him the ability to fulfill that plan. And you know what else? God will do the same for each and every one of us. He will give us all of the gifts and talents and equip us with those to make it a reality. Isn't that so cool? Now, Dad, I have enjoyed the peace and quiet, but I have to say, I can't wait for you to get back to normal and be able to talk and tell all of our Campfire clubs this great story. Now, friends, we'll see you soon. Enjoy the Campfire Club.
So we're supposed to have fearless faith. That's what we've been talking about for a couple of weeks. Fearless faith. And one thing that can keep you from having fearless faith is thinking that you're not equipped enough to have fearless actions. So your faith goes out the door when you don't feel equipped. That's how Moses felt. Remember what Moses said when God said, Moses, here's what I want you to do. I want you to be my mouthpiece. I want you to go and speak for me and do this thing with Pharaoh. And Moses said, but I don't speak very well. And God's like, oh, you don't speak well? Fine. You're not ready. Go take a speech therapy class. Come back and then I'll be ready to use you. No, God says, I made your mouth. Who made your mouth, Moses? I can help you speak, Moses. I'm the one that made you. If I tell you to go be my mouthpiece, I'll equip you to be my mouthpiece. So God equips those people that he calls. He equips the people that he calls. So if he tells you to build a tent when you're out camping, guess what? He's going to give you the ability or somebody to help you to build that tent. If God calls you to do something in your life and he says, go be my mouthpiece, God will prepare your mouth to teach. He did the same thing for Isaiah. When he's calling Isaiah, Isaiah's young, and he says, I'm a man of unclean lips. And so God sends an angel to touch his lips with a coal. And then he said, here I am, Lord, send me. That's what we want. God wants people that are willing more than he usually isn't calling people that are necessarily prepared or the best equipped. Sometimes he does call the most equipped people. Paul was probably one of the most equipped people because he knew his Bible really, really well when he was still Saul before he had been converted on the road to Damascus. You remember Saul was persecuting God's people, but he was also studying the Old Testament and he studied it really, really well. And then God said, I'm going to use this guy. I'm going to get a hold of his heart and I'm going to help him with all those things he's been studying. He's now going to be able to do a good job of writing things to my early church because he understands the Old Testament. So he doesn't always call the unequipped. So it's not a bad thing to be equipped or to study or to be educated and to be ready. But oftentimes God calls those that are not ready, or those that don't think they're ready, so that he's the one that's glorified. So if you feel fear over doing the right thing or doing the thing God calls you to do, but you have fear and you're thinking, oh no, I can't do this because I don't speak well, I'm not tall enough, I'm not old enough, I'm not fast enough, I can't jump high enough. God says, who made you? If I called you to do this, I'm going to give you the ability to do what I've called you to do. So don't use your age, your education, your height, whatever it might be as an excuse for not doing what God has called you to do. He has a plan for your life, and he has multiple plans for your life as well. Things that you're supposed to be doing every single day. We can use excuses, or we can obey the Lord and expect him to prepare us and equip us to do what he wants us to do. So let me share a couple verses with you today that I have already referenced. So Isaiah 6, 5-7 is where it talks about Isaiah's a man of unclean lips, and the seraphim comes and touches his lips with the coal. And then we're looking at Exodus 4, 10-12, where Moses says, I am not the guy. I am not a spokesman. I'm not even good at talking. And God says, yep, you're the perfect candidate. Go be my spokesman. So I hope that you guys don't allow fear to control you, because God doesn't want us to be afraid. I'm enjoying this Campfire series. I hope you are too. We'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.
Hey guys, it's Miss Roz here, and today we're going to do another craft together. We just got done hearing from Pastor Mike teach us about how Isaiah was called from the Lord, and he was so brave in his faith that he just said, here I am, Lord, send me. And so I'm hoping that you guys, whatever the Lord has called you to do, are also brave just like that, and will respond in the same way. Here I am, Lord, whatever you have for me, send me. And so today we're going to make a craft that's a paper collage, and what you're going to need is a pair of scissors, some black cardstock, this printout if you want, but I'm going to give you some options. So let's get started. So first thing you're going to do is you're going to cut out either the TP from here, TP or tent, whatever you want it to be. You're going to cut out either this one, or if you just have some green paper or plain paper at home, you just want to cut out a green triangle. So at home I did this with my green cardstock, so you could use this, or you could use this. And to make it open like this, all you're going to do is cut a slit down the middle and fold the sides up like that. And then you're just going to take your black paper, and I already cut out all the pieces of this, so I'm just going to assemble it today with you guys. So I'm going to take my tent. I think this is probably a good spot for it. Right here. And I'm going to take the moon that I cut out, and you can use the moon that I have on the printout, or you can just cut it out of yellow paper, or even if you have usually like white or light yellow will show up really well on black cardstock, so you could draw it too if you want to. Put my moon hanging over the tent like that, and I cut out some little stars. And guys, your stars do not have to be perfect. That's a lot of really detailed cutting. And I have never one time in my life looked up into the night sky and seen a perfect 5-pointed star. So just cut out some pointy little shapes that look like stars. Let's see. And then I have this cute little bear. I think I'm going to use that for sure. And I have my trees. Let's see. I think I'll put my trees over here. And again, you do not have to use the printout that I have online, but you're more than welcome to, or you can just cut it out of green paper or whatever paper you have at home. And then, let's see. Oh, this cute little campfire, because we're a campfire club, we definitely need a campfire. that. And let's see, let's put our little bear over here. Oh, I think I'm gonna move my campfire down a little bit. There we go. And then the most important thing that you're gonna put on your paper is this little sign. Maybe not the most important thing, but one of the most important things, this little sign that says, "Here I am, Lord, send me." And you're just gonna put that up here. And then for the grand finale, you're gonna take a picture of yourself and you're gonna print it out from your printer and you're gonna just slip it right into your tent like that, so that your cute little face is poking out. Oh, I think I'm gonna add this grass too. Let's see. Like that, and then when you're all done, you're gonna have this camping picture that is a reminder that you should be brave no matter what God is calling you to do. Remember, He will prepare the way for you. So I love you guys so much. I have so much fun doing crafts with you online. I can't wait to do crafts with you in person. I love you so much. God bless you guys.